Hey there, fellow pirates. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation's Rogue Pirate. Episode 10, Taking on a Trade Frigate. This is why I wanted another turn Vanguard. So that I had like 40 or 52 Marines or whatever, which would have made the odds more in my favor. I just didn't earn enough money for that initially. And once you start a docking procedure, you're sort of like locked into it. Which means I can't add more Marines to it. I can't recall the Marines that are on it. Once you start, you're just sort of committed to it. But I am queuing up what I need to be able to do another attempt after weakening on the first one. And if you're wondering if it's going to be financially worth it, yes. Oh my god, yes. Getting a behemoth is going to be a lot of money. It's a cash cow. A big old cash cow.
Can I help? Here you go.
Alright. Crystal bit. I don't need the lodestones anymore. I'll even sell the... I'll even sell the unstable crystals. I want to keep the bomb launcher if I can.
Good profit to you.
I bought some interface units, 2 of them. Do you have interface units?
Can I help? Here you go. Good profit to you.
Then I can make these guys for more money. I don't know if you buy them though, because they're kind of illegal.
Can I help? Here you go.
You do not. I would have to go to a black market.
Good profit to you.
Alright. Emmy, do you have the capacity to fill up your Marines? $72K? Yep. Done.
Envoy.
Alright. Then, let's see about the rest of it. I am going to get rid of my pulse lasers on Emmy. Because they don't do a lot of damage, and I need the scratch to be able to fill up the turn with Marines. And then once the turn lands, I'll be able to buy the rest of the Marines. Will I get the ship and sell the loot? No, I'm going to sell the whole ship. Where is my turn now? Or where is Big Brody, I should say. So they haven't moved. And Big Brody is here, still coming. Cool.
Envoy.
Can I help? Ma'am?
Okay, so we are... I sold off 2 guns to pay for crew. But I think that's the right call, given the profit that can be had here. Plus, those guns suck, to be totally fair. So, you... Actually, you know what? Pilot, you can take over.
Envoy.
Emmy, I want you to go transfer crew with Krieg, giving him your 8 Marines, and then you'll go buy 8 more. So Krieg is sitting put. I'm actually teleporting to Krieg now. Krieg is sitting there watching the boarding action.
System. Grand exchange.
Well, Emmy is topping up all the required people that we need for another attempt. I'm going to take over Krieg's spot. We're waiting to transfer crew, but I'm taking over the spot to make sure that the engines are knocked out, because obviously they aren't. thing's limping away. So we need to hamstring it again.
Jump gate, behemoth, E.
Quit running, friend. You're not getting away. You just aren't.
We were hit.
Alright, all engines are gone? Yep. Cool. Alright, Big Brody is Emmy. You need to fly and wait here. And then Big Brody, now that you're parking, upgrade and repair, get 20 more Marines, confirm. Done. And then I'll fly back. We're still in the infiltration stage, which doesn't surprise me. Again, it takes a very long time. But all turrets are knocked out, and the ship's engines are knocked out. It's not going anywhere. I did leave the shields intact. Because of the Envoy I have, I don't need to break the shields. In fact, even if I didn't have the Envoy, you could just bust through the shields, depleting the shields and then destroying the engines and the turrets. But with the Envoy, I don't even have to do that. I can just skip the whole depleting the shields part because its weapons go through shields. Oh, they are proceeding through the boarding stage now. I just heard the audio cues for that. So once Emmy gets here, I'll transfer crew. Let's see. Transfer crew once you're closer. This will be a lot easier when I actually have the infrastructure. Like right now, I just don't have the infrastructure to easily do boarding actions. Okay, so she's close enough. Just about. Come on.
We were hit.
Just double checking the engines aren't getting repaired.
Awaiting orders.
Actually, you know what? Fly and wait. I'll just have Krieg go get his own. Because it has its own pilot. So I'll switch over to the Emmy.
Ma'am.
That works. Because they're both like roughly equivalent speed. Emmy's a little bit faster, but not by so much that it matters. Wait! It worked. Never mind. All the crew is on the Krieg. Okay, Emmy, go back to the wharf and hire 8 more Marines. Which means I should sit and watch Krieg again. Alright, just double checking. Krieg, crew, 8 Marines. Got it. And then Big Brody's coming in with 20. Let me turn off the trade. Big Brody, 20 Marines. Yep. Perfect. And Big Brody, you can park yourself right here.
Nemesis, Vanguard,
Now, another thing I could do is, now that we have all this in motion,
Behemoth, E.
I can use SATA drives to just like move everything along faster. And then as soon as I see their engines get repaired, drop out of SATA and blow up their engines again. Okay, so they've gone through the infiltration part, and now they're going to be fighting crew to crew. And we're definitely going to lose this, because they have, like, double the resistance that we have the attack. But the intention is to reduce their defending crew so that we can attack and succeed on next attempt. Where is Brody? Still moving? Yep, Brody's still moving.
They say it's too risky to engage.
Where'd Emmy go? Oh, Emmy's already at the wharf. And already has Marines. Alright.
We're taking heavy losses. Tell them to fall back.
So, we've lost most of our attackers. They still have 24 defenders. Wow, we did really poorly. We managed to kill 2 of them. The other thing that we can do, I don't feel good about, but given our chances, is once the enemy comes back, I'm going to reduce the hull of the enemy's ship to give our attackers a bit of an advantage.
Shield generator. Behemoth E.
I mean, I can start the process on the Nemesis, but the Nemesis doesn't really have the weapons to punch through these shields quickly. Alright, Brody's almost here. And wait, I keep looking for Emmy. Oh, Emmy's already in sector. Cool. Yeah, the kill-death ratio was really, really, really bad. Agreed. Alright, what I'm gonna do is use Emmy, because Emmy will be faster at this than Krieg. And bring that, bring that hull down. Oh god, why'd I take over when I was about to hit? Bring that hull down so that our the defender's advantage is not so steep.
Nemesis Vanguard. Behemoth E.
Taking hits.
So if I tried to board right now, well, let me add them to my wings. If I tried to board right now, I want to see the stats.
Joining squad. Joining squad.
So even putting all 36, we stand a snowball's chance in hell, so let's just punch the hull down a whole bunch to increase our odds.
Something hit us.
Nothing like SIDA attack. Time acceleration attacking.
We're taking hits.
Only one of my turrets seems to be like locked on at a given time. Alright. It's down to 50%. Let's see if that changes the equation. The other thing is I could always make a third attempt. But boarding oh. get out of SITA boarding. Ooh, it really didn't change much. All right, I'm gonna start the operation and just throw more Marines at it. It's brutal, but it's gonna be worth it.
Follow that course. Contact. Make preparations to reach.
Okay. Here we go. Protect boarding pods. That means we can do this whole shebang again. I wish there was like a half target that we could have hit. Because this is, if we found a freighter, it'd be a lot easier. But we attacked a warship. So the warship just has massive defender advantage as a result. It is what it is. I'm committed.
Envoy.
You are worthless.
Stay in formation.
Okay, all Marines are on. I can also look for freighters too. I mean, one of the advantages of the freighters is we could flip the freighter and then end up with like more money to do this actual formal attack. But I don't see a freighter around.
Follow that course.
Anyway.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Got it.
Alright, so Emmy, Big Brody, and Krieg are all headed to the wharf. And I'll use Emmy personally, because it'll be faster. Now, I didn't really want to downgrade our ship anymore, but I'm going to make so much money off of this that I can buy everything that I'm selling back. Basically, I'm like, you know, initially paying the bills to be able to earn a lot more money.
Envoy.
One of the advantages of being an Emmy is, while I sit down in like the navigation seat, I can actually set it to speed time up so that I can finish the hiring of Marines quicker, which is not something that the Krieg can do, because the Krieg lacks that like an alternative seat.
Entering Grand Exchange 4.
So Krieg's already there. And let's see. If we sell Krieg's travel drives, that will pay for another wave. Feels bad. Is there anything else we can part with? Parented shields. I could part with the... Well, they're not worth very much. Yeah, I think it has to be that. I have enough to... Yeah, that's fine. So Krieg's getting his Marines at the cost of a travel drive. And then line weight there.
Entering system 18 billion.
All right, he's got all his Marines. And we are flying 18 billion. Alright, so Krieg's currently undocking. Then Emmy will get there, and then eventually Big Brody. Big Brody's the slowest, being a trade ship and not a fighter ship. It's crazy that we still have Marines on the ship. I feel like there should be a there should be like a morale penalty for like all of the host ships have left the system. Because like I basically abandoned those Marines, but luckily there is no like morale penalty for that.
Envoy.
Alright, I'll take over from here. Oh god. What were you doing? Wait, why'd you put it into stealth stance? What the hell? Why are you cloaked? Don't know why the pilot had the ship in cloak, but okay. In cloak stance, you can't use boost or weapons. For some reason or other, the pilot decided to, like, cloak our ship. So when I tried to boost into the, parking spot, it was like, nope, sorry, you're cloaked. To be fair, they know it's a suicide mission unless they win. That's true. Just their hope of winning is, small. Pretty small.
Welcome.
Alright, 2/3 of my ships are done with their re-marining for the 3rd time. And I'll let the pilot of the Emmy take over now.
Ma'am,
Envoy.
I need an update.
Preparing for breach.
Why isn't it letting me say that? There we go. Emmy, you're not moving, though. Why aren't you moving? I think he was not sitting when I... Yeah, okay, that was my fault. The pilot wasn't, like, officially sitting. There we go. Alright, so the last one we're waiting on is Brody, and Brody's about to dock.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Awaiting orders.
And Krieg's already back there, ready to
Entering
intercept engines.
Grand exchange. 1. Nemesis. Vanguard.
Which... it's trying to limp
EMF
away again.
E.
We were hit.
Engine.
Not happening, bud. I've invested too much already in your destruction.
Go. Move it.
Awaiting orders.
So the Emmy's already here. Let me just double check everything. Emmy has Marines. Krieg has Marines. Brody has Marines. Yep, we're all reset.
Tell them to fall back.
We really have not reduced their defending crew, like, at all, despite the waves of attackers. I think they were at originally 26, so we've managed to kill, like, 1. Their KDR is, like, rotten. And one of the issues is, as we continually attack them, we're just, like, leveling up their defenders, which sucks. Oh, they lost a few more. But not enough. The worry I have is, like,
Heavy losses.
it's going to be really hard to throw more money at this problem. Unless I get, like, a payday somewhere else. I could look for I could keep this target in the wings and look for softer targets. Or do like a quick mission for a quick payout. Yeah, I probably just picked one with Skilled Defender, something like that. Not even, it's a warship. I mean, if this was a freighter, it'd be a totally different matter. One target we could pick is the ship that we neutralized over here. I'm going to try something wild because I am desperate. Am I in the... I'm in the pilot seat. Because it takes a while for this... it takes a while for this warship to limp away. And I don't... So my plan right now is to send Emmy and Big Brody to go after the freighter that we disabled a while ago, instead of going after the warship, but have Krieg babysit the warship. And that way I'll make a lot of proceed. I'll make, like, let's say 3 million off selling the freighter, and that will allow me to buy another turn Vanguard to kick our boarding force up from 32 to 52. Or possibly from 32 to like 72, buying 2 turn Vanguards, and then the scales tip massively in my favor because we can just like blitzkrieg the enemy. So them's the plans.
Nemesis, Vanguard.
Hey bud, that engine looks like it works again.
Engine.
Oops. So soon the Emmy will be at the Maja Snail Farm freighter to see if it's still there. It should be. And the reason for that is I don't see another scale plate target here in this system that would offer me a payday that would allow me to make enough money to buy more ships. Basically, what I should have done is like picked a softer target, or like saved more money up for a bigger boarding crew, and I jumped the gun. But like that's fine, you know. Like I knew the risks, and I'm working to manage them now. Because the Heron E's, which is basically what I'm looking to attack, not owned by Talati, of course, are much easier to board. The difference being is, like, I'm trying to board like a naval vessel, like a destroyer. Trying to board like a merchant marines vessel, a lot easier, right? You don't have pirates trying to board like nuclear destroyers. You have pirates trying to board trade vessels. So if I was trying to pirate a trade vessel, it would have made my life a lot easier. It's just I wasn't doing that, but I probably, in hindsight, should have as my first target. That's what I'm doing now, as I babysit the juicy one. And there it is. The Pelican Sentinel is still sitting right there. So when Brody rendezvous with Emmy, I'm going to board this Pelican, take it over, sell it, buy better boarders, buy more boarders, and then no, you don't. Have the boarding force to board this warship. So Emmy is all waiting, and we're just waiting on the turn to get there. And this is exactly why I want, like, better... Once I have a lot of money, I'll invest much better travel drives in my boarding vessels so that they can get to where they need to be quickly. And we can descend upon prey like a vulture without much delay. But yeah, this plan is a lot more sound than the one I had before.
Engine.
Okay. Big Brody is almost there. Perfect. Now, thanks to the teleportation technology, I'm over at Emmy.
System. Nobelia's fortune.
God, I love that. All right, you
Pelican.
fat
Sentinel.
pelican. Time to die. First, let's scan for its crew.
Awaiting orders.
It's got 62 crew. You would think
Engine.
that's a problem, but it really isn't.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Because its defender advantage is going to be tiny comparatively.
We are taking hits.
Let's make sure it's not going anywhere. In fact, arm the turrets. Yeah. Shoot away. You're not going to hurt me much.
Turret. Shield generator.
No, not the
Pelican.
shield generator. Leave
Sentinel.
those alone.
Turret.
Yeah, these guys are service crew. They're not Marines. The one I was boarding are all Marines. That's exactly. I should have phrased it like that. So you're right. Fighting service crew ain't no big deal. Fighting Marines, big deal. Marines are ready to defend a ship to their last dying breath. Service crew are just like, oh, forget this. I'm out of here.
We are taking hits.
All right.
Pelican. Sentinel.
Its weapons are done. So now we just reduce hull to the... Oh, no. Repair drones. I see you. Where'd you go? Trying to repair the engines, I think. I don't even... Oh, there you
Repair
are.
drone.
Hey, get back here.
Pelican. Sentinel.
Awaiting orders.
All right, Big Brody's already waiting. Here we go. Brody, you are going to follow me,
Joining squad.
and we are going to board together. Breach strong, combat effective weak, risk low. Yeah, low is better than very high.
To target.
Boarding resistance is 187. Boarding at strength is 289. So despite the fact that they have like twice as many defenders as we have attackers, it's very likely to go in our favor. And now that that boarding action is going, we'll get back to Krieg camping the engines of the spicier target.
Entering system. Grand.
Because I think it limped a bit.
Making preparations to breach.
Or Krieg moved. I don't know which. No, it limped.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Get over here.
Stay sharp. We're taking hits.
Engine.
Oops, I didn't mean to bumper car them.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
So, you wanted piracy. I'm now coordinating a multi-ship piracy effort. Cause why not? You gotta make a little money to make a lot of money, right? You gotta spend some to make some. We're making them bleed. Alright, so here it is. This is the Sentinel. We're already doing the infiltration plan.
Awaiting orders.
And Krieg's just chilling. I probably don't need to actually watch this. So let's just sit at Krieg and babysit the warship.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Yo, where's the warship again? Yo, I need like a towing brace. Drag you. Well, actually, it hasn't moved anywhere. Krieg parked itself where I originally told him to park, which is why this warship seemed like it moved, but didn't. Here comes the money. Yeah, that's the hope.
Something hit us.
If I say target... Oh, there's not, like, target engines. Would have been nice to just, like, target the engines. Actually, given that this warship has, like, massively strong shields, it's possible to, like, drop a laser tower back here that just, like, constantly pecks away at the engines, but I'll just do it manually to make sure that I don't, like, kill the target.
E.
Still infiltrating. And I'm going to credit my account the money I need for the diplomacy network, because I have a feeling like I'm about to be in the money. Come on now. Just die for me. I am very surprised that the... I mean, the game mechanics don't allow for it, but I'm surprised that this the ship that I've just been camping for an entire day hasn't been like, all right, we're officially screwed. Let's just jump ship and escape pods. So that would be the reasonable thing to do, I think.
Engine.
I need to tell these dudes, quit bothering to repair. It's not gonna happen. I'm parked right behind you. Oh. Oh, that's weird. It's blue. It's not hostile, despite the fact that we're boarding it?
Preparing for breach. Sit rep.
For a second, I thought there was, like, a nice update, but no. They're still boarding. Come on, get through their stupid ship already.
Taking hits.
Behemoth E.
Use the Talati ship to grab my Marines. I don't think that's going to be the time bottleneck, because I have to order 2 more turn Vanguards. And easily the current boarding crew will re-up their Marines before I get 2 new turns manufactured with a new wave of Marines. So I will be doing that, but I can do it more concurrently. I'd rather have them sitting by in the wings. There's also a case where this successful fight will graduate some of the recruit Marines into veterans, which would be nice as well. And any minute now, they should be doing the assault stage. Yep, here it is, assault stage. So 61-27. Oh, I'll go back to looking at it in just a moment. $15.55. Oh wow, we're not. I think probably what's happening is their initial. Wait, who's? No!
Peregrine.
No, go
Sentinel.
away! This isn't good. The Ministry of Finance is fighting the behemoth. There's nothing I can do about this. My juicy target's about to get blown up from local PD. So I'll have to find a different target. That sucks. It's funny because I literally mentioned that is a possible risk. Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation's Rogue Pirate, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow pirates.